it's very possible. I mean, if people can't buy this stuff and they can't make it, then the demand is going to soften. So, I
Look
would.
at that. SPX was up 29. It's up 1. We are going to crater.
I mean, I'm not sure why the futures are up every night.
Well, because people, there's a thing called hopium, and Sam's a bull. But you can't be a bull if the numbers are getting weaker. Think about this. I go back to Kramer, and Kramer's getting beat up on Twitter, and it's unfortunate, because he's a good guy. But here's the thing.
He's a little disconnected from reality, though. It's.
Here's the thing, Omid. You can't. People get ignorant based on their positions. There's only one person that doesn't get ignorant based on their positions. Who's that, Omid? Who's that? Come on.
What's
Starts
that?
with an F. Who's the only person you know that doesn't get ignorant based on his position?
It's Sam.
It's Sam. Okay? Because I truly expect zero. If the world goes to shit, and I have
puts, and if the market is back, you're cheering on and you're switching and you're jumping on, and
Exactly. So here's the thing. The problem with Kramer, and the problem people have with people, the smart people don't. But here's the thing. He came out, Omid, and he says AMD has a big problem. How does they're a direct competitor with NVIDIA? How does NVIDIA not have a problem? And then he says, I love NVIDIA, right? Think about it. JP Morgan, if somebody comes out today, and they will, you're going to find some completely amateur analyst come out today. And you know what he's going to say, Omid? He's going to say, JP Morgan isn't like Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs is different. JP Morgan, if it's down 10, why would anybody buy any bank? Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, it matters. I don't understand how these guys don't understand this. It matters. And when that matters, the logic is simple. The logic is ridiculously simple. Okay? Very, very simple. If you tell me Amazon has this monster delivery problem, wage problem, stock problem, everything else, how can shop go up? Can't. This is not rocket science. Very, very simple. And then we see. Okay, let's get started here. Let's start the recording. Okay, good morning, everybody. 413. Stocks go up, stocks go down, about to go negative. There's nothing good happening. The chips are bad. So I don't know what Taiwan Semi is going to say that's good. It doesn't make any sense. 3 weeks ago, they said demand for computers and all this stuff is going down. Now, here's why they said this, okay, from what I hear. I don't know if it's real. Remember, this is all hearsay. People ordered double and triple amount of chips because they couldn't get the amount they were supposed to get. Think about that. They were willing to cancel the order and lose 10% or 20% because they didn't need them. It's better than not having it to produce at all. Very interesting. Okay, I would probably agree with that. Okay. So that being said, very interesting, right? That being said, okay. So now, if they come out tomorrow and they said our growth is slowing, it doesn't matter if they grow at 50%. I'm telling you guys, learn this. If a company grows at 100%, if UPST is growing at 100% year over year, and then they go to 80% year over year, the stock drops 100 points. So if Taiwan Semi guides down at all from their current growth rate, you're going to get a tech wreck like you can't believe into tax selling tomorrow. I don't know if it happens. Maybe it goes the other way. I don't know. But if it happens, NVIDIA is going to break 200. Then we see, and then we see. And that's the huge event that's supposed to happen tomorrow. And then we see, and then we see. Okay? How far does JP Morgan go? Do we completely collapse? Look, if SPX takes out 44.31 or 43.81 today, we're going to dive like you can't believe. Okay? Now, we just gave up 30 handles on SPX. We were up 29. So why would you buy it at all, right? Why would you buy it at all? So interesting, right? I mean, this is just simple to me. This is how Sam trades, okay? Then we see tax selling is much greater than normal this year since the market was very strong, very possible. Yes, okay? Hold on, what just came out? Something just came out on PANW. Don't know. Okay. Okay. So SPX right about even. See if it goes negative. You got 43.81, 43.52, 43.21. Upside 44.52. Nvidia. 213, 209, 206. No compelling reason to be in it till after Taiwan Family's report. Then we see. Okay, Avago. 581, 562, 609. Land Research continues to work lower. 461, 432. Crowd. They got us in this one, but they only got us in for 90 cents and a little bit more. And this is why you buy farther out, because if it drops, you don't lose 5. I mean, somebody sent me a message, said, Sam, I bought the 230s. You know, I paid 7 for them. Well, now you're going to lose 7 instead of lose 1. This is trading. This is how come Sam does better, guys. It's risk. Manage your risk, okay? Zscaler can't get through 258. PanW, you can't get through 631. Amazon, you got 2981 and 2932. And how bad does tax selling get? Maybe it gets really bad, okay? GME can't get through 172. You got 139. Snowman, if it can get to 204 today, it can collapse. Can it get there? I don't know. Then we see. Twitter. Watch Twitter, but go out 2 months. Because if Elon is going to let it drop to 35 or 40 and then he buys it up again, then it probably pops back up later. Okay, MDB, up a little bit still. Holding 400, very strong, 391. Shopalicious, all about 581. But there's a number 579, very interesting. Because there's at 580 pre-market before they announced the split. If that number gets taken out, this thing can really drop. Okay, UPSD, lower. You can't do what the CEO did. You can't do it. I mean, he destroyed the stock. Okay, Googleicious, 2531, 2491. Tesla, still up a little bit. If it starts to dive and this 961 breaks, this has an epic dive. 961 is where it was. Not yesterday, day before yesterday, after hours. Very, very interesting. Okay, so keep an eye on that. That's what we know. Comments, questions, tax selling. We talked about that. Samka baby, very nice. That's what we know. Okay, we're gonna go somewhere tomorrow, maybe, probably. Journey tonight. Journey concert tonight. Oh my. Loving, touching, squeezing. Open arms. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat. If you want to show up with us somewhere, if we're going to go somewhere, don't know where. If you're interested in going somewhere or doing something this week, send me a message. Probably leave somewhere tomorrow. Then everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.